William Shakespeare. Well, why they put the name of Shakespeare on the back of the statue is a mystery to me. You know, I have no idea why they do that. Normally I would think that they put the name of the statue or the person they have in the statue on the front. But William Shakespeare. Well, I got in this new location that I've never been here before. At least on a video. I've been here many times, but never been here before. And this is a special section. Tremendous amount of movies in this section that are made, as well as concerts and parties and so on. It's pretty much, I would say, on the southern end of Manhattan, but it's a pretty central location, and it has many statues of many famous people, which I'll go through on my video here. See, now this one, they have the name on the front of the statue. You know, go figure. Christopher Columbus. No rhyme or reason. But, and if you go here during the day, there's actors and many different types of people selling their wares, especially artists and so on. Actually, not sure what he's doing over there. He may be someone setting up for later on today. But they start getting out here early, just like me. And if you look down here, these are people that have donated money to keep up this area with tiles on the bottom. So over here, this is obviously another literary person, Robert Burns. Not too familiar with him myself, but he looks like somehow some form of literary. Walter Scott. And so we got that background whiteness in the back. And if you have a chance, I would do a search on Google to look these up. I know what he's doing. He's out here, he's going to be out here later on, and he does the huge bubbles. You do the huge bubbles, right? Sure. Yeah, my daughter loved those. That's fantastic stuff. You get out here so early, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Gotta get out and get set up. Yeah, it's going to be a great day today. It is. Yeah. Well, have a good day. You too. Okay. And you know, my video today is about being grateful, you know, and you know, see how I said hello to the gentleman over there, and you know, being happy, and you know, it's I think they said it takes less muscles to do a smile than it does a frown, and it doesn't take much more energy, if any, to be nice to somebody than it does to be you know what, right? And that includes people you don't know, and that includes your family. And people in your family. Many times, you know, we're meaner to people in our family than anybody else. Hey, puppy. So, you know, being happy and spreading genuine happiness to other people, and you'd be surprised at how contagious that gets with other people. And, you know, being grateful for whatever you have. And I don't know your personal situation. I don't know how you are financially, whether, you know, you're doing quite well, or you're behind the 8 ball, or really behind the 8 ball, or what, and or even your situation personally and spiritually and so on. And you know, need to answer that, and you know that. I don't know that. But this video is really about being grateful. There's a short story about Dr. Joe Vitale, V-I-T-A-L-E, and he says when he was really down and out and living in a shack and contemplating suicide, I guess everything was really very bad for him at that point, and he was thinking of being grateful, and at one point he didn't think he had anything to be grateful for, but he started thinking about it. And he said, well, I guess I can be grateful for this pencil that he was writing his suicide note on. And Then he started contemplating about the pencil. And he said, well, I guess I can be grateful for the wonderful things the pencil can do, such as to give him the opportunity to write a suicide note on the paper. And then he thought more about it and being grateful about the paper and being grateful about other things. And as he started to continue to contemplate that, he thought more and more about many things that he can be grateful for, and it changed his life. And look at your situation that you're in and think about all the things that you can be grateful for that are much more significant than a pencil. Think about the people that you know in your life, the people that you love, your family. Are you married? Do you have a wife, a husband, children? Think about the happy times that you've had in your life with them. Now, I'll be honest, I've been doing network marketing a long time, and even if my wife was not with me, she didn't do the business, but she was certainly supportive of me. I would have continued to do the business if she wasn't supportive of me, but I certainly would not have reached the heights that I did and I have in network marketing. And I am really, really grateful for my wife being supportive, because in my growth in my life in network marketing, it was not straight up. I'll tell you right now, it was not straight up. I went through just as much as everybody else. However, I probably went through 100 times more than most people, because you have to go through a lot more rejection to get more positive results, right? We always say the more rejection you go through means the higher you go, or you have to get a lot more no's before you get yeses. And the people that make serious money in network marketing are the people that have done more and got more rejection. And the people that are successful are willing to do the things that the people that unsuccessful people are not willing to do. So that was certainly me, and many leaders that you may know in network marketing that have become successful. We just went through a lot more than most people to get to where we are. And my point is that because of the support of my wife, and she believed in me, and she believed in what I was doing, and this is the band shell. I do a lot of bands over here, and this is kind of the area that many races, people congregate here for races, and when you come out here during the day, there's all sorts of different fun things to go on. I actually came here one day and they had some street dancers over here. Maybe one day I'll find that video, and I had no idea this was going to happen, but after about 20 minutes, they had something going on where the girl came out with other girls, and the guy came out and he proposed to her in front of everybody. It was pretty good. So it was great. So, being grateful for the support that you have of your family, the support that you have of your children, and grateful for all sorts of things in that area. Maybe you be grateful for your spiritual life, right? Maybe I was just texted to Corey Sampson before, and she said that God loves when you're grateful, right? And that's certainly true. And many people are love it when you're grateful, and maybe you have to voice it and not be silent, and tell people that, hey, I really appreciate and I'm really grateful for your support. Anything like that. Financially, maybe you're not on the top of the world financially right now. Maybe you're hitting a low point. But be grateful for the low point, because when you have a low point, there's got to be an up point, right? It's like a circle. And I'll tell you, during my growth in my company, I didn't go from $0 to hundreds of thousands of dollars and more. I went negative for many, many years because I put money back into my business, and it was quite negative. So, I'm grateful for the time that it took me, and that I had the ability to be able to step back and reinvest in my business and learn from my mistakes. And I've documented those throughout my videos, that I learned from my mistakes, and I grew from that, and I became better and better at my craft. And I think that everybody goes through that as well. So be thankful for and grateful for so many different things in your life. Maybe you should take a half an hour and think about that, and think about all the things that you can be grateful for. Maybe you can be grateful for all the no's that you get in your business. Why would you think that? Well, because the more no's you get, the closer you get to yeses. You know, if you call someone up and they say, well, hey, no, this is not for me, and they say, listen, I just want to thank you for your time. I really appreciate you taking the opportunity to look at my business. Have yourself a great day and best of luck to you. And go on to somebody else, because you're going to get closer to a yes because of the no's. And if you know those people and they still said no, hey, be nice to them and say, listen, do you mind if I contact you in a few months and let you know how I'm doing? You never know. Life changes with people on a dime sometimes, and they may be in the right time in their life to look at your business at that point. Made some videos over here before. It's has been renovated with pictures and tile work up here. This is a Bethesda fountain as I go over here. And of course, many movies made over here. Most notably, Enchanted. I thought that was a great musical from Disney. And they did the song How Will I Know over here with Amy Adams. And who is the guy in that movie? Oh, Dr. McDreamy, or whatever they call him, Patrick Duffy. he was over here in that movie as well. So, but anyway, so we're getting a lot of backlight in here, so it's quite dark. But you know, be grateful for whatever you can be grateful for, and you'll find that it'll help propel you in your business and get you going and get you up in the morning. And I mean, one of the reasons why I get up in the morning so early is because I not only like to come out and get out of the concrete jungle, so to speak, where my office is, and get some greenery, but I'm grateful to be alive. And I'm grateful for the wonderful business that we're in of network marketing. And I'm grateful for all of the members in my company that work very, very hard. I mean, I am very grateful for them, and I have the compensation plan, pay them accordingly. So I don't necessarily get to tell everyone how grateful I am for the work and effort they do in the business, but we compensate them, in effect telling them that we're very grateful for their efforts in the program, because they get a tremendous amount of income and very, very high payouts in the programs that I create. Well, I guess they were doing a film yesterday, and I forgot to take this off, but as I said, very picturesque area. This is the boathouse over there, and during the day you'll see a tremendous amount of people on boats out here. So maybe you'll be able to see it a little bit better on this end, and maybe not. Well, guys, I don't want to beat this to death, but it's very important. But it's a very the concept is hard to quantify as far as how much it can really affect your business. You know, think about all the stuff you can be grateful for, and get your mind off the negative thinking, because like attracts like, right? So you think about the negative things and you attract more negative in your life, and more bad feelings and bad emotions and so on. You start to pull yourself out of that negativity ditch with a backhoe. The faster you do it, the better. And start thinking positive things and grateful things and things that are going to get your mindset in the right vein, because people can feel it when you're trying to prospect them in your business, right? They can feel that negativity. But when you're happy and grateful and you just have a great feeling about it when you talk to people, then they can feel that as well too. And you'll be surprised at how well that'll help you in your prospecting over the months and years that you do your business. More people will sign up if they feel that they like you because they can hear it over the phone. They may not be able to be with you, but they can hear it in the tone of your voice that you're generally a happy person. And I want to work with happy people. I want to work with grateful people. I want to work with people that are just nice people, and I can hear it over the phone. Sometimes when I prospect someone and they just have zero energy on the phone, and I could tell from their attitude they're trying to grill me with this or grill me with that, and this is a scam and that's this and that, I just don't want to deal with it. I mean, I could sit there and debate it for hours if they want to debate it. It's just not worth my time. And even if they did sign up, they would probably be an energy sucker. They would probably go in there and they'd be sucking my energy, and they probably would do nothing anyway. Now, I may be totally off the mark on that, and I may be totally wrong, and I certainly hope I am. But I'm at the time in my life where I can pick and choose who I want to work with, right? And even if you're in your network marketing business to start, you can pick and choose who you want to work with. And is it worth your time to try to be a savior to people? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. And maybe that sounds bad when I said that. But, you know, I can only save so many people, right? And sometimes I can have a better effect trying to save people with a better attitude that are going to be able for them to save many more people versus trying to spend 100% of my time with one person that has a 1% chance of making it, versus someone that has a great attitude that has a 90% chance of making it, that can also go out and help 1,000 other people. You see what I'm talking about? So that's what I'm saying, is that you have to make a judgment call in that regard. So I didn't want to sound callous when I said that. You certainly want to help everybody if you possibly can. Now I'm going to go back up here because as I was making this video, I got off track on my workout. But I think this is a great video, I really do. And totally different than my other videos. So thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate you watching these videos, and if you can, please press the like button, which is the thumb pointing up, and it only takes a moment to do that. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel, and you'll be first to get these videos, and maybe they'll help you in your network marketing business. So this is Peter Wolfing. Thank you very much for watching this video, and remember, lots to be grateful for. Have a great day. Bye for now.